ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our TV magazine where we have exciting lineup for you, feature stories and compelling discussions. Welcome to our show today, and let's dive right in. We begin with our top stories. The government has announced new measures to combat the cost of living and to increase the revenue. The rejection of the finance bill. World leaders have been protests in New York to discuss the climate change. The sector is under review for the curriculum changes which have been debated. This curriculum changes were proposed by the Educational Task Force. Now, we begin with our top stories locally. The government has announced new measures to combat the cost of living and to increase the revenue following the rejection of the finance bill, which left the government with a deficit of about 368 billion shillings. These measures are expected to take effect as from next week, when the President will sign this, what we call the Supplementary Budget Act into law.
This presidential asset.
Now therefore, Your Excellency, I have the instructions of the Speaker of the National Assembly to present to you, Your Excellency, the Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2024, which speaks to the reductions
The sector is under review for the curriculum changes which have been debated. This curriculum changes were proposed by the Educational Task Force that was instituted by the President and is being headed by Professor Raphael Munavu. We expect more feedback on the report from the task force. Meanwhile, we're waiting to also see or look at the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development and Ministry of Education has to say about this.
The Secretary concerned, together with the Attorney General, must collaborate on the framework to make sure that the implementation of the CPC is rolled out as has been agreed. Quality assurance and standards is kept and managed, and a proper framework established to actualize that. These recommendations contained in the report of the Working Party shall be implemented not in the future, but beginning now.
The report, Your Excellency, also includes an implementation matrix, and it has time frames, and that to us is extremely important, and we are giving the time frames in which these need to be implemented.
World leaders have been meeting at the UN headquarters in New York to discuss the climate changes and the way forward, which is green energy, because they did an evaluation some time back and found out that there are so many carbon emissions which are dangerous to the environment and the world in general, and they're looking at some of the initiatives, or rather the relevant replacements for the form of crude energy we use, such as carbon, charcoal, and fossil fuel.
Helped kick off the UN climate conference, saying time is running out for the world to combat climate change.
Glasgow must be the kickoff of a decade of ambition and innovation to preserve our shared future.
The goal of the conference is to create a plan to cut carbon emissions to limit global warming to a rise of just 1.5.
We're doing for short video back in the talk show about health issues in general.
panel discussion on the tropical healthcare issues in Kenya. Our panelists today are Dr. Claudia and Dr. Marty. What do you think about the government shifting from NHIF to HIF, Dr. Martin?
I think the government shifting because good and bad results, correct? The good is that the amount that you pay for NHIF, which was about 2,500, you're now paying 500 shillings. And it will accommodate everybody, even those who do not have jobs. But, and the bad bit is, the child came and announced, on a short notice. Like people are not when it was announced, people are not prepared. We're so used to the HIF and the policies that were there, and then it was, still that bad. So we're not prepared. And then again, corruption. NHIF, millions were stolen for the entire time NHIF existed. And for SHIF, given the perception of corruption in this government, people perceive that SHIF might be the same thing, if not worse. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Dr. Martin. To Dr. Claudia, is Kenya healthcare system a good model for other countries to follow?
Well, from my opinion, I don't feel like the Kenyan healthcare is good, because when it comes to matters to do with equipment, we have to advise people to go to India for major surgeries, even minor surgeries, just because of equipment. So I wouldn't advise.
Okay. Another question is, Dr. Martin, what do you think of the president's decision to appoint a non-health professional as CS?
Okay. I'm not a political analyst, I can tell you that for free. But based on, for there to be an effective service delivery in the Ministry of Health, the CS for health must have at least practiced medicine for about 5 to 10 years, and must hold a recognized degree, bachelor degree or master, bachelor degree in medicine and other health sectors and education, and for a benefit of an extra benefit, masters or PhD degree. Yeah.
Okay. To Dr. Claudia, the final question. As we conclude, what do you think should be changed when it comes to matters of health?
I think, as I said earlier, there should be improvement of health equipment so as to avoid having costs to travel to India and other countries for surgeries. And also on the issue to do with the stocking of medicines, it should be worked upon.
Thank you for your answers. And well,
So today we have mailing. Recently, the president launched affordable housing program. What is your opinion on that housing program?
Affordable housing program. The way
It's the way he provides housing to people who cannot get a house, or they cannot afford to buy or rent. So he started it to reduce rent for them.
to me, I don't think we should trust the president according to how he has been making our lives not easier for us. Yeah.
Okay, but don't you think he deserves a chance? Like everyone else.
Chance.
Mm.
I don't Our guest today is Mr. Martin, and my question today is about sports. What do you think about the Olympics? What has been there?
Okay, so I think the Kenyan Olympics has been okay. In as much as we didn't have that food in the land, we come out as a country to prove that we are forced to reckon with, and we have the most medals in Africa. If you look at the first Olympics since somewhere around 2008, all the way to the 70s, and even if you bring it all the way back to now. So I think it's been a wonderful run for Kenya, and I hope we can continue with it in the future.
Okay.
So today we are joined here on the street line by Amos, and we're going to be asking a few questions about the Premier League. Mon Amos, how do you feel that the Premier League is coming back?
The way you said, my name is Amos.
Yeah.
The Premier League is back. I'm feeling so nice because
Yeah.
the weekend were boring.
Yeah.
The Euros were not more interesting.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
me personally, I'm a fan of Arsenal.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to see the players are back.
Oh, that's very nice. That's
Yes.
very nice. And do you expect Arsenal to win the Premier League?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
You know, we're the ones competing the league.
Yeah.
We're the one giving Man City the title charge.
Yeah.
So I think Arsenal can contend.
Oh, that's wonderful. So,
Okay, majina naitwa Eric.
oh.
Nafanya huku ndani
Oh.
na niko pande ya Girams.
Oh.
Pia ninapo interest tu kundi wanafanya.
Oh. Sasa hii mambo ya ground sasa wewe kama mtu wa ground unasikiaje economy inaendelea kuwa mbaya, vitu zinapandisha, unasikiaje kuhusu hiyo mambo?
Economy iko mbaya sababu ile kitu ile pesa ilikuwa mwanzo unapata ni moja wakati nini kuja hata ukipata hiyo elfu moja ni kama tu kuna 5 kwa hizi kusaidia. So kila kitu kiko juu. So unafinyika sana.
Na uko na matumaini inaweza kurekebisha hiyo mambo ama unaona aje?
Ina
matumaini, yani una matumaini inaweza kurekebisha hiyo mambo ya uchumi na nini?
Yeah, niko na matumaini. Siku moja itakuja kuwa sawa.
Hiyo ni mzuri. Asante sana Eric. Kwa kuwa na sisi kwa shule.
SHA, your new health shield. Have you ever faced the daunting challenge of unexpected medical expenses? Have you felt the weight of financial burden when illness strikes? What is SHA? Introducing the Social Health Authority SHA, Kenya's new healthcare safety net. SHA is the evolution of NHIF, designed to provide comprehensive and affordable healthcare to every Kenyan. SHA is a pool of funds contributed by all Kenyans to ensure that everyone, regardless of their income, can access quality healthcare services. Benefits of SHA. SHA offers a wide range of benefits to protect your health and well-being. Preventive care, regular checkups, vaccinations, and health screenings. Promotive care, health education and lifestyle guidance. Curative care, treatment of illnesses and injuries. Rehabilitative care, recovery and rehabilitation services. Palliative care, pain management and support for terminal illnesses. Who qualifies? Visual, diverse group of people of different ages. Narrator, every resident in Kenya, from newborns to the elderly, is eligible to join SHA. Simply register with a valid national identification document or alternative proof for children. What is covered? At level 4, 5, and 6 health facilities. This includes emergency services, critical care, treatment for chronic illnesses, specialized care beyond basic healthcare package. SHA is more than just a health insurance. It's a commitment to the health and well-being of every Kenyan. By pooling our resources, we create a stronger, healthier nation. Join SHA today and experience the peace of mind that comes with knowing you and your loved ones are protected.
Welcome back. Now let's tune in to Matters Human Interest. In Nakuru, we get to see a story about a community building a school for the underprivileged children. Now let's introduce our guest for today.
Okay, my name is Mary.
Okay, so Mary, what made you start the initiative of Shine Kids initiative?
Okay, I started the initiative to provide educational resources to the underprivileged children and mentorship. Yeah.
So why did you start the initiative and what were your aims when starting the initiative?
I started last year. The aim was empowering the children to reach their full potential through education and life skills.
Lovely. And what were the challenges that you faced when starting the initiative?
Securing funding, maintaining volunteer engagement. Yeah.
So, is your parting shot, Madam Mary?
My parting shot is ensuring initiatives sustainability to the underprivileged children and also impact beyond the initial leadership transition.
That's it for today. You can get us from our social media handles at nesttv.co.ke.
Welcome to the final segment of Nest TV today. This is Play Central, and I'm your host, Nelson Ndomi. In sports news internationally, France managed down from an 8 lead, or rather an 8 or 4-1 in the first half to equalizing 1-1 in the second half, and eventually winning the game 3-1 thanks to James Phillips. Moving on to the Olympics, the 2024 Olympics, Kenya managed to bag silver. That was after, but then again there were some turbulences because our silver medalist was disqualified due to some issues of having grabbed another athlete's garment. And finally, the issue of Kenya, the first batch of Kenyan athletes who raced in the first half of the Olympics, they arrived in the country last week, and there were concerns as to why they had to use private means instead of the Olympic pass that has been set aside for them. And finally, there also social media users raised concerns about one of our own Kenyan runners who transitioned to running for Bahrain, Ms. Winfred Yavi, she having won the Olympics for Bahrain, and so many users took to social media to castigate the Kenyan government as to why they were underpaying our runners and having them move to other countries, and yet we have a lot of potential.